Okay. Oh my lord, look at this. Best subtitles. So good. Again.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scabb Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scabb Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious..."
My name's Ron Gilbert, and I did pretty much everything in this game. I did all the art, the music, programming, and the writing.
So typical.
I'm Dave Grossman.
If I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scabb Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all.
Thank you, buddy.
A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big Whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scabb Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
F10 doesn't switch between them. Thank you, Aerobine. Appreciate it, buddy. That's the load screen? Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, we're going into Woodtick. Don't go on that bridge. There's like, oh, don't. Oh.
I just like this bit because the player always feels like they've done something wrong.
Right, without knowing it.
Yeah. People would actually go back and try and play this again to try and not get caught by him on the bridge.
Yeah, Largo LeGrand is named after where I grew up.
Largo? Oh, yeah. Key Largo?
No, I grew up in LeGrand, Oregon. So that's where I got his name.
Where'd the Largo come from?
I don't know.
That's what they used to call him back there.
They used to call him
That
Largo.
was his nickname. Hey, Largo.
Hey, Largo.
Largo from LeGrand.
Is that Bogart? Key Largo?
I always liked how he started out with a whole bunch of money. So you kind of thought he had a bunch of stuff, and then it all like completely goes away at the very beginning of the game.
That fit into the running theme of mean, cruel things that we enjoyed. Give the player a bunch of money and then take it away from them.
And then just take it all away from them immediately, yeah.
I just want to say how good looking Guybrush's hair is looking in this game.
He has a new stylist in this game.
Look how big his eyes are in the... Okay, sorry.
Wasn't the money thing inspired by just how much time you spent in the first game having to get money? Like, it was a really big thing. Like, oh, you didn't have any money and you had to go to the circus and get a job and all that. And
right.
It's like,
and
this time, let's start them off with tons of money.
More money than they know what to do. And then we're going to take it all away.
Dude, I love the commentary. This is actually kind of great.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Is this some sort of bribe situation?
No, more like extortion. Here, allow me to demonstrate. loud as you want. There's no police on Scabb Island.
Then who keeps up the law and maintains order?
I'm the only law on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo LeGrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
And now we have absolutely nothing. Fantastic.
Oops. I think I broke the sign.
But I got a shovel. Oh, look at this. Nice. Okay. So in this one, how do I switch between the two versions? Can I? Switch mode F1. Oh my god. So good. Ooh.
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No. I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Nice peg leg.
Thanks. I made it myself. What do you think you're doing? I need all of them.
Hello?
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
I like that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, that was that was John Disney on the phone. I was talking about maybe getting Ron Gilbert the rights to Monkey Island so he can make another one. Turns out they want $50 billion for it. Weird. But you're gonna give me a call back a little bit, see if they can lower the price. We'll see. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can start a Kickstarter for him or something.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes.
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Hi, Wally.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Well, aren't we jumpy?
You would be too if you were me. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on my files.
Where do you think it's buried?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know its location is a mystery.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Wow. That's some story.
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm
Lily,
a
to you, thank you.
cartographer.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Very random question. I've been debating with my friend, what is the better RPG, Wasteland 3 or Pathfinder Kingmaker? What do you think? I think that's incredibly subjective. I think Wasteland 3 is more concentrated. I mean, it's in a completely different environment. It's fully voice acted, and it's definitely more kind of like raunchy and comical, where Pathfinder Kingmaker is a much more traditional, long form, incredibly deep mechanical system. So it's almost apples and oranges in terms of the genre. They both have their charms, like Bro says. But yeah, me personally, I would probably say Pathfinder Kingmaker just because I don't know. The gamer in me probably says Pathfinder Kingmaker, but the streamer in me probably says Wasteland 3. Just because I really liked streaming Wasteland 3. The full voice acting is amazing. I love the jokes and the humor. But yeah, also if you're talking about Pathfinder, you'd also have to think about Wrath of the Righteous, which is really, really good too. So yeah. But they're both fantastic. I think if you like one, you like the other probably. Pathfinder Kingmaker will be given away by Epic soon? Says Dreadlord? Really? Is that... Dude, if that was a free game, that would be amazing. I haven't heard anything about that. That'd be incredible.
What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate
That
could
could be
need.
ridiculous.
My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Nice.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Only sissies use maps.
Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
I have some questions about Scabb Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With a sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scabb, it's hard to get anywhere, which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scabb because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it.
We will absolutely be playing Curse of Monkey Island. I am going to play this game and then probably Curse Monkey Island next, and then maybe even Escape from Monkey Island, the fourth one.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scabb. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Emma Rose says, well then, I plan to watch them all. What do you think about that, smart boy? Ugh, I guess. Yes.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
So, there are some things I remember about this game, particularly the beginning of it. As we progress further on, I'm going to remember less and less. Like that part I remember.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle.
I am rude. Is there like an object highlight? Did I see that right? Left and right mouse button, object highlight.
Where is that thing? I swear I put it right here.
Oh, that's so cool.
I hope I didn't lose it.
Here's some paper.
I'll never be able to afford a new one.
All right, I gotta go before I feel bad and give it back to you.
How am I supposed to work?
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like two full-time programmers who were doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
But they put a lot of work into it, and they decided never to do it again. Because they're like, no one noticed. I noticed.
I did.
So let's see if we can hear it.
Dang. I'm such a dope.
That's cool. That's super cool. By the way, talking about switching, we actually have this on for this game too. So if you look in the very top left, when we're in this mode, you can see it looks like an overlay, right? A regular overlay. But watch what happens when we switch. Look in the very top left. Watch this. So it actually switches with the overlay. We got like 8-bit overlay mode. And then we've got the new overlay mode. There's the new one. And there's the old one. Isn't that cool? Oh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep it interesting for you guys, right? Especially you subs. You pay me for progress. All right, let's see what's in here. Gotta keep pushing this industry forward. Ew.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand. You there. Uh-oh. Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I can only do the audio commentary while the other guys are talking? Oh no. Really? Oh, that sucks. I don't want to like interrupt the game, but I like hearing it. We'll just have to save a bunch, I guess.
It reads, JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. I don't want to touch it with my hands. Oh, yuck. Yep, it's Largo's. Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Is he talking about Kate Winslet? Yes, that's exactly who he's talking about. Good job. Let's turn this to like.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Hey, hired help only.
Okay. Hey, Penguin in Space with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. Really,
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
really appreciate that. What is this? Oh, that's right. Pickup knife. Pickup canned goods.
I hate fruit cocktail.
It looks so good. Oh God, how do I say that? I don't even know.
It's too heavy.
Too heavy. Can I put a little bit in something? No? Okay. Toe stab knife? Yes. You look nice today. Thanks for claiming some chat, my buddy. Appreciate that, man. Viswa? Viswa. It's Viswa?